friend and a wonderful, talented artist, Syed Iqbal. Syed Iqbal, can you please join me here?
Iqbal?
Iqbal, can you please join me here?
Yeah.
Please, can you come here? It is important to have Iqbal here because he is the point of reference.
Afternoon is not about me, it's about Iqbal. Okay, so I want to say a few words about Iqbal, and then we'll invite our chief guests and all the other guests who are here, and we'll open the floor for them as well to speak. This exhibition that Iqbal has titled Urban Trap is his 17th solo exhibition, and I believe in Toronto he's exhibited here at least 3 times before that. I've attended exhibitions, and some of you have also been here. The exhibition is dedicated to Ambiya Khatoon, and I'll ask Iqbal to talk about that. It is my pleasure to invite Amit Chakma, Dr. Amit Chakma, who's the Vice Chancellor and President of Western. And I feel very proud of Jahangir, a very accomplished and senior artist from Bangladesh. Say Jahangir. Thank you for being here. He extended his stay here in Toronto. He was leaving a week ago, but he kindly extended his stay to be here, and it means a lot to Syed Iqbal. The names Syed Iqbal and Syed Jahangir are coincidental, but they're like brothers. Asma is the director of Promenade Gallery and the founder of Mosaic Festival, and a great promoter and supporter of South Asian art. Anu Vittal is the executive director of Mississauga Arts Council. And also an entrepreneur. She has Shahidul Islam Mintu and Asad Chaudhary, great poets, are here as well. Thank you for coming. Editor-in-chief, yeah. Shahidul Islam Mintu, I'm told, is the editor-in-chief of the Bangla Mail. Thank you, Shahidul Islam. So obviously you can see we have many lovers of Iqbal's art and Iqbal's personality. I'm going to ask a few people to speak. I know some people have already told me that they'd like to say a few words. And I'll begin with you, Dr. Chakma, if you'd be kind enough. I know you're a man of academics and learning and a scholar, but I'm sure you can appreciate art and say a few words for Syed.
Well, thank you very much. But first, let me thank you for mentioning that your daughter is at Western. I had the pleasure of meeting a number of you who have entrusted your children's education in Western sense, so thank you very much. Of course, my day job is to represent Western, so Iqbal, my apologies for taking that little opportunity. I find myself amongst a very distinguished group of people here, and almost I feel that I'm out of place. I'm a chemical engineer. I have suddenly a love for art, but my knowledge of art is rather limited. So I'm not going to say much about Iqbal's paintings, but I can tell you that I love them. Of course, we all love Iqbal. Those of you who may not have seen his writing, clearly you see his painting. He writes so well. Yes. And in fact, the first request he sent to me.
Say a few words. Syed Jahangir is a very senior artist from Bangladesh. He's also lived in Pakistan and done his work there. I'm very familiar with his work. I think about Iqbal's work, and I think this is the opportunity for you to talk about it.
Well, Iqbal আমার খুব ঘনিষ্ঠ। আমার এই মুহূর্তে মনে হচ্ছে যে আমি যেন বাংলাদেশেই আছি, কারণ প্রায় সকলে বাংলা বোঝেন। But I must thank our chief guest for lovely words about Iqbal and his work, and what I feel very happy to to be here for 7 more days to see Iqbal's exhibition. The way the little ornamentation that he has put in his painting, which makes it very difficult, very different from others. It is difficult also to make it. As a painter, I know how difficult it is to make it. But I'm very happy to see that.
Every single one of us painted as a child, we all sang. But somewhere along the way, we discontinued, some of us continued. And it's important for artists to keep doing the good work that they do, because it creates a legacy for humanity, and it's important that we, as a community, take that legacy forward. I have been following Syed's work for a long time. He is an abstract expressionist. He actually works in taking a message forward that creates social change. And some of these messages are very, very important. Like, you agree? So today's message is about change. It's about creating something different, something unique. And so just like Picasso or Monet, in their time, each of them did something different. Artists are also entrepreneurs. I'm going to set an example. Today, if you give me a sticker, I'm going to buy a painting right now. So, congratulations.
To see Iqbal is a position now where all he is a person, Canadian, I should say Canadian, not new Canadian, but Canadians who are very prominent, they are assembled here to see his works. Wonderful. He is famous artist, but to me, he's a very, very good writer. His one book is Kushal Umrittu Guru. A boy died, he was sent in a Bay of Bengal, and that images he created by words, believe me, that is more powerful. And I'm afraid, and actually I'm a very, I should say, he's not at all very serious about his writings. It should be translated into English, then you could realize that how brilliant he is, how great he is as a writer. He can play with words, as you have seen. Anu Vittal was telling that he works with color, form, etc., etc. And what she explained, and I do agree, that he has a kind of feelings for the poor people. And he wants some changes, and that is inevitable for the persons who care for the society, not for politics. That's a different term. But we in Bengali, we care for our society. Society is very important to us. And he is very serious about this. I know him when he was just maybe the student of intermediate. Famous artist, famous poet, famous writer, famous photographer, and filmmakers, all important personalities are here. So I'm enjoying. Now it's a little harder to me. So now I congratulate him, and I'm sure you next exhibition you will find another Syed Iqbal in another form. And he's a changing artist. Ever changing.
Thank you. Thank you, Asad.
Where he sheds light on the adverse effect due to global warming. The artist has very distinct styles and preference on themes like nature, nostalgia, and his beloved. The themes emerge in his works symbolically and at times according to his painting's characters. I wish him every success in the future. Thank you.
Thank you. With this, I'm going to close the ceremony. I think it's been everyone. Would you like to come? Come then. Yeah.
All the way from.
You make the introduction.
Yeah, she's Robin Pacific. She's an artist herself, and she's a writer and a spiritual director. So I asked her to invite her, so she would like to say just a few words.
Sure, please.
Oh, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here. As Nazreen said, I'm an artist. I'm doing work with garment workers in Bangladesh, and we're showing that artwork at the EMK Center in Dhaka in November. And I collaborated with Nazreen on some of the artwork. She did the Bengali script. So that's how this came about. But I just want to congratulate you very much on a wonderful show. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right. I think with this we'll close this formal ceremony. Please do stay on, enjoy the artwork. And Iqbal, yeah, I forgot about you. Go ahead, Iqbal. The floor is yours.
I don't talk about much because I'm writing and so I just tell you thank you because guest of honor, especially Momita, he came long far away only for me. I thank a lot. And Syed Jahangir is my elder brother like that. Everyone in Bangladesh tells Syed Jahangir is my brother because name is very close. The government give me the plot also very close. I asked them what tell me to maybe you are brother for that's one. So I especially thank my friend Tajuddin. If he is not support me here, maybe I not couldn't this exhibition. No. So thank you very much. And my wife, Shahana Iqbal, would you please come here? And my daughter support me all the time when I come on the day. And Omita also came all the time. They both have support me and both night and day so their support and Anu and Mintu, my younger brother like that, they are all are, and Mustain, they support me. They don't know me very well, but when I go, and they tell me to like your painter and support me. So, and all are you, the Sunday afternoon, you are come. So I thank you very much in my bottom of the heart.
Okay.